From a chaotic scene here at the Alero Center, New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome everybody to your post-game wrap-up from Supercard of Honor 8. Steve Carino and Kevin Kelly here. What a night, top to bottom, fantastic matches. But of course, everybody wants to know what happened in Ladder War 5.
It was violent. It was just, I'm almost speechless because these two just put everything on the line. Kevin Kelly, you, Nigel, myself, we just sat there sometimes in stunned silence of the brutality of what Ladder War 5 was.
And for those of you that don't know the results, we will give you the opportunity to turn the sound down or turn away.
Yeah.
Because Adam Cole is now the undisputed Ring of Honor World Champion, but it took a lot of help for him to get it done from Matt Hardy, from Michael Bennett, from Maria Kanellis. And Steve, I was a little surprised at your somewhat subdued reaction to the win. I thought,
Kevin, I understand what you're saying here. You thought I would have cheerleaded because I am an Adam Cole guy.
Right.
When he says Adam Cole, I yell, baby.
And the biggest win of his career, where he finally puts this whole issue with Jay Briscoe and the dispute over the title to rest.
Well, I just thought he would have went about it a different way. You know, I believe that Adam Cole has the ability, and he will be the greatest ROH World Champion in our 12-year history. But I just didn't know if he needed the physical interference of a Matt Hardy and a Michael Bennett and Maria Kanellis. And I was just taken back a little bit. But I am excited that Adam Cole is finally the undisputed ROH World Champion. I'm going to be there at the party. Once I find out where this party's at, I'm going, baby.
Well, it'll certainly be a celebration because the empire continues to grow. We also, another spoiler alert, it's time to crown a new world television champion as well. And that's because Jay Lethal defeated Tommaso Ciampa in 2 straight falls. And again, shocking outcome. Now, Jay Lethal is part of the House of Truth and is alongside Truth Martini.
I didn't see that one coming.
No.
You know, I don't know how long they've been in cahoots, but they look like they were a team at the end. But what about Kevin Steen, Michael Elgen putting it all on the line? Now, you know, going on to New York. Yep. It'll be Michael Elgen that'll challenge for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in one of the greatest matches, not only in Ring of Honor history, but one of my favorite matches ever.
In fact, right now, let's take you to comments from the man who will face the IWGP champion at War of the Worlds on May 17th. That's Unbreakable, Michael Elgen.
Kevin, we both said tonight was about a lot of things, but most importantly, it was about who was better. I proved to you, I proved to New Orleans, I proved to Ring of Honor that I was better. For so long, Kevin, all I've thought about is being Ring of Honor World Champion. And now Kevin, you find yourself as a #1 contender, and where do I find myself? Well, I find myself as a #1 contender, but this time it's for the IWGP title. Now, May 17th, New York City, I gotta go out there and prove that I'm better one more time. But it's not just to Ring of Honor anymore. It's not just to the United States, it's to the world. Because if I win the IWGP title, I go over to Japan, represent Ring of Honor, and represent Michael Elgen. For too long, I've been sitting in the passenger seat, waiting for the chance to drive. Sometimes you have to accept what you can't change. But now, it's time to change what I can't accept. In New York City, the world finds out that Michael Elgen is unbreakable. And Okada, you find out that they say God created all men equal. They were wrong.
Well, there you hear it from Unbreakable Michael Elgen, the one goal, the one desire to be a world champion. He's had the opportunity at the ROH world title now. IWGP gold around his waist could very well be a possibility because he gets that shot May 17th. And speaking of champions, speaking of challengers, tag teams now, it's Red Dragon, victorious here tonight. They get a title shot against the Young Bucks, well, look who it is.
Whoa. Coming in hot! Did I hear somebody say tag teams?
Congratulations, Bobby Fish, you and Kyle O'Reilly, winners tonight, and now you face the Young Bucks for the tag team titles.
Finally, Kevin, I feel like all is almost right with the world. Now, no matter how Ring of Honor officials, Nigel McGuinness, Kevin Kelly, yourself, I don't know who it was, no matter how you managed to try and stack the deck against us, see, Kyle O'Reilly and I, we overcame because no Bobby, Steve Corino, no Bobby is going to keep us from those world tag team titles. Young Bucks, where are they, Kevin? Where did they flee to with our titles?
They're currently in Japan, actually.
Okay.
I think competing as we speak.
Right.
But when they return, Red Dragon, Young Bucks, world tag team titles.
Eventually, they got to come home, and they bring them home to Red Dragon.
All right. So Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly with sights set on the Young Bucks. Steve, it's a television taping tomorrow afternoon right here in this very same building, 2 o'clock if you're in the area. Make sure you're here. Great seats still remain, an opportunity to be part of a national television taping.
Bring us some coffee because we're going to be up all night talking about this show. It was from top to bottom amazing. You better get this one.
For all the updates, stay with us right here at ROHWrestling.com. For Steve, I'm Kevin, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon.